Hello, Assalamu alaikum. We have executed our form submission trigger and now we are heading towards further processing on the output we got from the form submission node. So let us click this plus button and first of all think what we want to do. So we want to filter out the data or the feedbacks that the parents have given for the school field trip date, and we have to filter that if the dates are till this time we want to do this action on it, and if they are below this time we want this action to be done. And the best note for that is the if route items different branches true and false. Okay, so when we open up the if node, we are prompted with value 1, the operator, and the value 2. So the value at the stake for us here is the date of the trip. We can drag it here and paste it here. So this is the fixed one and this is the expression one. The expression one is nearly similar to the JavaScript code. So this double quotes, whenever they appear in the node N8N, it means that we are entering the zone of coding. Okay, this is the expression and that is the result that this data field is giving us. Now what we want to do is want to calculate that if this is before or after 2, we will select this one, is after 2 or equal to what. So we want it to be after or equal to from the 7 days from now. So how we can do this? N8N gives us a function called now which calculates the present date. Okay, it calculates the present date. We can select it from here today also. This date plus 7. So I was doing that on the fixed expression method. I had to call out the expression field for executing the now function. So these curly brackets have turned my writing into code. Now I can select now. Oh, what has happened? Now function, and after now function I can say plus, this means the date now plus 7 days. I will have to pass 2 arguments, 7 and the days, the unit in which I want to calculate this number to be calculated. So here I have made a conditional statement based on the date of the trip, and on these conditions I will get the output data. So the output will either give me will give me 2 branches, the true branch and the false branch. In each of the branch, the filtered data will be passed based on the execution. So let us execute this step and see which data is in the true branch and which is in the false branch. So this data, the only thing we had, has been passed into the true branch, and in the false branch we till now naturally have nothing. In the next video we will see how we can process further based on this if else conditioned data and complete our workflow to give us a fruitful result. Thank you very much for being with me in this if node discussion.